Okay, I'm starting my scope early because I'm really keen to get on. I'm supposed to start in half an hour. I want to do scopes every night at midnight because midnight Australia, when it is midnight in Australia, it is 9 a.m. in New York, and Australians haven't quite caught on to Periscope yet. So usually Americans are on because they're the big scopers, and therefore we should target our scopes to Americans. But some Australians get on, but there are more American scopers at the moment. So when Australians scope, we should do it at midnight, apparently. That's the best time to scope because, I'll just repeat, it will be 9 a.m. in New York. Okay, so I wanted to talk about The Dream today by Chahal. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that properly. And it's about how he learned the risks and rewards of entrepreneurship and made millions. Okay, so I've read up to the part where he's convinced his father to leave school as a child and start his own business on the internet. And just what he's done is really instinctively he's done all the things that mentors tell you to do nowadays, but he had this instinctive knowledge about what to do. And what he didn't know what to do, he found out. And that was my message in my scope earlier about inspiration, is if you don't know how to do something, you should seek out someone that knows how to do it and learn from them. Whether it be you sign up to their course, you read books about them, watch documentaries, whatever you need to do, look them up on the internet, seek out people and find out how to do it, whatever it is that you want to learn how to do. Whatever it is you want to achieve in life, you can do it. I'm a firm believer that nothing is impossible in this life. You can achieve anything that you want to do. You just have to learn the system. Everything has a system. You just have to learn the system in how to do it. Someone before you has done pretty much everything that you could possibly think of that you want to do. So you need to learn from someone who's done it before you. Okay? This boy, he was 16 years old, he started his internet business, and he managed to make $100,000 a month, and that's where I'm up to at the moment. And he's just told his father, so he's got his father's support, and now he's decided it was time to buy his dream car, a Lexus GS 400. I think what's really funny about this is that he was 16 years old and he had to get his brother to open a bank account for him because he was too young. I just think it's really inspirational, and it's a lesson saying that anything is possible. But for people to believe in you, you need to believe in yourself. You need to help yourself. You need to take action. I've been wanting to interview some single mums for a while now, so that I can do some market research. And I'm not getting a lot. I'm getting a few. I've found a few single mums that have. I've done a blab chat with a single mum that gave me some great answers to my questions I had. And then I got another single mum to fill out a questionnaire because she was in the UK and she was having trouble with her phone and whatnot, and she couldn't really get on the internet to do a blab chat. So I got her to just fill out a questionnaire. So there are solutions to every problem. There is a solution. These single mums seem to be coming up with excuses. I don't have a Twitter account, that's why I can't get on Blab to have a chat. I sent those girls a questionnaire to fill out and haven't heard back from them. So I'll just move on and find other single mums to do it. Another one said, I can't get on Blab because I haven't got a Twitter account. Well, it's not easy to set up a Twitter account. You can set up a temporary one and close it after you're done. So I think these are just excuses. My point being, there are people out there that can help you get out of your situation, and if they're offering a hand, I'm offering to learn more about them so that I can help them, and they can't even give a few answers to a few questions, 10 minutes of their time to allow me to help them. So they're not really helping themselves very much, are they? They're not looking at the bigger picture. So, yeah, if there's an opportunity that presents, if someone wants to help you get out of your situation, take it. Go for it. If someone's willing to help you, you need to help yourself. So I want to help people that want to help themselves. So you need to take action. You need to figure out what it is that you want in this life, and you need to go for it. Because you can do it. And there's people out there that have done it before you and can help you to take you where you want to be. Okay? So that's my message for tonight. I'm a very relaxed person usually. I'm very softly spoken, especially at midnight. I'm a little bit tired. But I'm trying to raise the energy because I want viewers. I want more viewers. So I'm going to try and up the energy a little bit. Okay. So, where I'm up to now is where they're shopping for the Lexus, and they paid $58,000 in cash. And it says he made a mental note to himself to buy his father a new car when the time was right. I thought he might like a Lexus too. By the end of that year, I decided I needed a real office, so one weekend I asked my brother to help me. We went off to look around. I was actually looking for the cheapest, smallest place I could find, because I didn't want to sign the standard 5 or 7 year lease. We got lucky and found a tiny space in a very classy building. Ironically, this was the same building where my father had worked as a security guard right after he arrived in the country. I asked him to come and have a look at the place too. This brings back a lot of memories, he said, not all of them good, but he approved of the space, and I took it, and my brother signed the lease on my behalf. I was a little nerve-wracking, though. $5,000 a month was a big-ticket item, more than my father's monthly paycheck. I had money in the bank. This is a teenage boy we're talking about. Certainly I was always thinking about the worst-case scenario. It's not that I was pessimistic. On the contrary, I genuinely believed in myself, but I was cautious to a fault. I wanted to be ready for that rainy day, because I knew that rainy days visited us all. When I told Taj, I need to drink water. Okay. It's not that I was pessimistic. On the contrary, I genuinely believed in myself, but I was cautious to a fault. I wanted to be ready for that rainy day, because I knew that rainy days visited us all. When I told Taj, that's his brother, I wanted him to come work for me, he had his doubts. How do I know you're going to succeed, he asked. You don't, I said, but I know, and that's all that matters. And that's what I was getting at before. There's someone, if you don't believe in yourself, there's someone else around that does believe in you. And they believe in themselves enough to know that they can help you. So I'll just repeat that. Believe in yourself. But if you don't believe in yourself, there are others that will believe in you, and they believe in themselves enough. They have confidence in themselves enough to know that they can help you. Okay? I had big dreams. I expected greatness from myself. Yeah, but you can't always trust everyone, so don't just put blind faith in everyone. Be selective. And work with people that you can relate to. Okay? So how do I know you're going to succeed, he asked. You don't, I said, but I know, and that's all that matters. I had big dreams. I expected greatness from myself, and most important, I believed in myself. The following week, Taj and I raced around town buying furniture. Again, I was Mr. McFrugal. I got used. He was very sensible with money, which was great. The following week, Taj and I raced around town buying furniture. Again, I was Mr. Frugal. I got used run-of-the-mill stuff from various places, and I went to Office Depot for cheap filing cabinets and equally cheap modular units. My office wasn't being designed to impress anyone. No one would ever come to the office. My business took place on the phone and on the internet. The office was strictly for me and for the staff I would try to put together in the months ahead. I had 1,200 square feet of space, enough room for half a dozen people, and I was looking for salespeople. At that point, more than anything else, I needed more commitments from the ad agencies and from the website owners. It was all about volume. When I settled into the new office, I realized that my correspondence with my clients would create the illusion of power. My return address didn't mention Suite 312. Instead, it directed all correspondence to the 3rd floor. I wanted them to think I had 50,000 square feet of space with commanding city views in every direction. That is the stereotype of a successful business, and the lesson here is basically this: stereotypes make people comfortable. I decided to try to come across as the stereotypical businessman, no matter what it took, and stereotypes can be defined by both the way you look and by the way you present yourself in your company. It's all about making the other guy comfortable. Once you get to that stage, you're in a position to actually do business. I don't know if my brother was impressed by what I was doing, but he was sufficiently impressed to leave college without his bachelor's degree. He came to work for me as head of human resources. Okay, there's something else that I wanted to say. I think it's really important for everyone to know that a man has created a lot of damage to the environment and to nature, and I think it's up to everyone to try and build our wealth. Money's not necessarily evil if you use it in the right ways. So dream big, achieve what you want to, and I think we all have a responsibility to make money so that we can help the environment, so that we can repair what's left here, and we can replenish and regrow and heal the planet. Okay, so on those last words, thank you for listening, and have a good night in Australia, or good morning in New York. It will be 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock-ish, midnight-ish in Australia. So have a great day or have a great night wherever you are in the world, and take care. Be kind to people. Be kind to the planet.